With the midterms less than a month away, we're having more people come out and say their piece. And with more people saying their piece, celebrities have come out. And the latest one to come out is, of course, Taylor Swift. This is going to be sounding ironic, for the most part, because it's kind of a war between Taylor Swift and Kanye West. I know I say war, but let me try to clarify what I mean. I don't know if I want to say war, more of ironic. You have Kanye West, who is one of the more, if I want to say, sophisticated, steadfast Trump supporters, who's black, and is in need of the 13th Amendment to be removed. The 13th Amendment meaning the abolishment of slavery. So, he wants to be a slave again? Is that what I'm getting? It doesn't make sense for me. Kanye West, a black man, hip-hop artist, no, not hip-hop artist, rap artist, wants to be a slave. Or wants everyone to be slave, every black person to be a slave again. Every African American, Mexican, Latino. Well, he says that he's a Trump supporter. He wears the MAGA hat. He went on Saturday Night Live. He wore it. And he also wants that 13th Amendment to be gone. Now we have Taylor Swift. Superstar singer. Been delving into different genres, country, some country, some hip hop, some R&B, and she decides, you know what, I'm going to make an announcement. Now she's not really political, or she hasn't really been politically active. She's just trying to do her own work. She's just trying to, remain that pop star that she is. And suddenly it's like, Tennessee might need a bit of a boost. Tennessee might need my voice. Yeah, she is from Tennessee. So let's get that clarified. Now, recently, she just released a piece illustrating her point. Now, of course, there are the two candidates that are in the running for the Senate is Republican Marsha Blackburn and Democrat Phil Bredesen. Now, you have your conservatives are going to go after Blackburn. You're going to have your Democrat, your liberals going after Phil Bredesen. And let's not forget that Jim Cooper is also Democrat, and he's going to be running for the House of Representatives. So we got that going. And if it wasn't enough, Taylor Swift came out with this. I'm writing this post about an upcoming midterm elections on November 6th, in which I'll be voting in the state of Tennessee. In the past, I've been reluctant to publicly vote my political opinions. But due to several events in my life and in the world in the past 2 years, I feel very differently about it now. I always have and always will cast my vote based on which candidate will protect and fight for human rights I believe we all deserve in this country. I believe in the fight for the LGBTQ rights, and that any form of discrimination based on sexual orientation or gender is wrong. I believe that I believe that the systemic racism we still see in this country towards people of color is terrifying, sickening, and prevalent. I cannot vote for someone who will not be willing to fight for dignity for all Americans, no matter their skin color, their gender, or who they love. Running for Senate in the state of Tennessee is a woman named Marsha Blackburn. As much as I have in the past and would like to continue voting for women in office, I cannot support Marsha Blackburn. Her voting record in Congress appalls and terrifies me. She voted against equal pay for women. She voted against the reauthorization for the Violence Against Women Act, which attempts to protect women from domestic violence, stalking, and date rape. She believes businesses have a right to refuse to gays. This is what I do with a head cold here. She believes businesses have a right to refuse service to gay couples. She also believes they should not have the right to marry. These are not my Tennessee values. I will be voting for Phil Bredesen for Senate and Jim Cooper for House of Representatives. Please, please educate yourself on the candidates running in your state and vote based on who most closely represents your values. For a lot of us, we may never find a candidate or party with whom we agree 100% on every issue, but we have to vote anyway. So many intelligent, thoughtful, self-possessed people have turned 18 in the past 2 years and now have the right and privilege to make their vote count. But first, you need to register, which is quick and easy to do. October 9th, which was yesterday, is the last day to register and to vote for this in the state of Tennessee. Go to vote.org and you can find all your info. Happy voting! I have to say this about this for Taylor Swift. Thank you. Thank you. Taylor Swift knows what's going on. Now, I could speculate on those 2 years that has changed her life, but I don't follow her that much, so yeah. But that doesn't mean I don't disagree with her. Not at all. This is I totally agree with her 100% on this, and I'd say we all have that chance to vote. And come next month, on November 6th, those people who have registered will vote. Now, Republicans have done so much to try to say, no, we got this. We got this in the bag. We got this. Here's what they mean. They have rejected. They have rejected registration to vote for many people. Mostly not many people. Well, basically the blacks, the Latinos, anyone who doesn't have a white skin color, basically. And if that's not enough, they are willing to purge votes to say, "Ha, we'll take this. We'll take this." If that's not enough, there's also the chance that, we have the Russians. They may actually change their votes to what they want to see. Does that not scare you there? So yes, Taylor Swift, I thank you. Now for those people who are going like, she's a white girl, why? She's a white girl. Why is she going against us? This is her right. You guys are losing your minds over the fact that she wants to vote. Is that not so clear for you guys? If she wants to vote and say, yes, I want to vote for Phil Bredesen and Jim Cooper, let her vote. If Kanye West says, I want to vote for the Trumps, for those who are going to back Trump, yep, let him. Let him vote. But keep in mind, come November 6th, we'll see if that red wave repels or that blue wave overcomes. And this could also spell the fate of Donald Trump. Keep that in mind.